As a baby food formulator, I hear this question almost every day. Mama, what can I give my baby to gain weight fast but in a healthy way? Every mother has that one silent worry. Is my baby eating enough? Is she growing well? Is he gaining weight like other babies? I have seen this worry in the eyes of hundreds of mothers, and trust me, you are not alone. And that is why today I am sharing one of my most trusted mixed cereal recipes. It is all natural, it is sugar free, and it has helped babies add those healthy, chubby cheeks while also boosting brain development. Stick with me to the end because I will show you exactly how each ingredient works and how you can prepare it right at home. And the best part, in just 14 days of consistency, you will notice the difference. Fuller cheeks, stronger bones, sharper brain growth. The first ingredient for our weight gain mixed grain cereal is millet, and we'll be using 2 cups of millet. If you want to make in a big quantity, go ahead and use 5 to 6 cups of millet. But for this video, I am using just 2 cups of the grain. I carefully transfer the grain into a bowl and I'll proceed to wash it carefully until it is clean, because cleanliness is everything when it comes to our little one. This simple grain forms a strong foundation of this recipe. If you are a subscriber on this channel, you should know that by now I usually discard the top of every grain I am washing because they are not needed. So if you're yet to subscribe to become a part of this family, please do so because you have a lot to learn from my channel. Whenever you are washing grains, especially millets, please ensure that you wash it countless times because it comes with a lot of sands, a lot of stones and stick. So this is not a grain that you will rush and wash to prepare your baby food. You have to take your time and wash it countless times so that you will come out with a sand-free cereal. So this part is very crucial. Once your grain is clean, transfer it into a big tray to air dry it or sun dry it. If you also have a dehydrator, you can dehydrate it until it is very dried. But if you don't have a dehydrator, just go ahead and spread it on your tray just like this and give it like 1 or 2 days and it will be very dried. Next is crayfish, and we'll be using 1/4 cup of crayfish for this mixed grain cereal. Never underestimate this tiny seafood. It is very rich in calcium for strong bones and protein for steady growth. When I add crayfish to baby food, I call it the silent helper. Your baby will not even know that crayfish is in their food, but you see the result. It will give your baby stronger muscles and sharper teeth formation. I remember one mother who came back after 2 weeks of feeding her baby this blend. She was so happy and she said to me, "Mommy, my baby's appetite has doubled and his cheeks are now coming out." That is the power of hidden protein. Nothing gladdens my heart like when a mother reaches out to me to tell me that one of the recipes I dropped on this channel eventually helped her baby. I usually jump over the roof when I hear such, and since I started this channel, I've been getting positive reviews upon reviews of so many mothers who have gotten their baby's confidence back. Proceed to transfer the washed crayfish onto your food tray and spread it out to dry to crispy. You can also use a dehydrator or an oven to dry it faster. Next is oats, and we'll be using just 1 cup of oats. And like you know, oats are gentle on the stomach, they are easy to digest, and they are full of good carbs. Every mom wants her baby not just chubby, but very sharp. We don't want sleepy babies, we want active explorers. That is why oats are very essential part of this formula. If your little one is always very dull or tired, oats is the right blend that can change that. After drying for 1 day, you can see that our millet and our crayfish are now fully dried and very crunchy. So it is now high time we proceeded to the next step. After all the ingredients are set, we have to proceed to toasting them. So in a dry pan, go in with your millet first, set the temperature to low heat and then toast gradually until the millet begins to emit a very fine flavor and turns a kind of brownish. Toast for about 3 minutes and transfer it into another pan. Next is your oats. Toast the oats for about 3 minutes as well until it is slightly golden brown in color. Then transfer it into a bowl and allow it to cool down, as well as the millet. I know that a chopstar mom will still ask me in the comment section that why can't we just toast everything together? No, you cannot toast everything together. It has to be separate. This is because each food has its own natural oils and moisture. Toasting millet at a medium heat will release the nutty flavor. Oats just need very light warming to preserve the soluble fiber, and crayfish requires very gentle heat. When you make it too hot, the proteins will degrade and you don't want that. So you have to toast each of these separately to preserve their nutrients. Now here is my favorite part, almonds. These nuts are like little treasures for babies. They are very rich in healthy fats, they build brain cells and they boost memory. This is what makes this cereal recipe very different. They don't just add weight, they shape smart babies. Weight gain with brain gain. If your baby gains weight and your baby still have a sharp brain, then your baby is an odogu now. Next up is our dates, and we are using 200 grams of the dates. So we washed and pitted them. This is the pitted date. We have removed all the seed, and this is what we have. But the only issue a lot of mothers do encounter with this date is that it is very difficult to get dried and it's difficult to blend. Now, if you don't have a blender, a very strong blender, don't even attempt to blend this. Just gingerly carry yourself and head over to Maki Healthy Foods and get the powdered date. It is still as fresh and nutritious as the pitted date. Do I need to tell you that Maki Healthy Food makes the best date in Nigeria? Yes, their dates are very smooth to the core, very nutritious and very beautiful. You can use it for anything in your house. You can use it for baking, you can add to salad dressing, you can use it in your pastries and a lot of other things. So please, if you want to prepare this and you don't have a blender that would help you to crush your date seed, go to Maki Healthy Food. I'll be dropping the link in the description box. Go and get a pack, or you can even get a carton and thank me later. I love you so much. Our mixed grain cereal will not be complete without our almighty peanut, and here I am using just a quarter cup of the peanut. This is an already roasted peanut, unsalted peanut, which I have in the house. And if you don't have this, please go ahead and get peanuts from the market and roast. If you don't know how to roast peanuts, do let me know and I'll make a video on it and drop for you to learn. Proceed to toast the almond seed on fire on a low heat until it begins to emit a nutty flavor. Also do the same for the peanuts until they are golden brown. After toasting, go ahead and combine all the ingredients together in the bowl except the peanuts. The peanuts shouldn't be combined with other ingredients because it emits oil, and this oil will not make your grain to come out smooth during blending. So the peanuts should always come last when blending. It is now time to blend everything together. I use a powerful blender to get a very smooth fine powder that is safe for babies from 6 months upward. After blending, transfer the blended powder into a sieve like this and sieve it until all the smooth powder comes out. Then you can discard the chaff or the ones that are not well blended. And here comes the powder we have been waiting for, our wonderful multigrain weight gain cereal. Now this is how smooth and beautiful it is looking. All you need to do next is to add a sweetener, and you remember Maki Healthy Food date powder I told you about. This is the point to add it, and because the powder is very smooth, it blends very well with this powder, so you don't need to stress yourself to be blending and blending date fruits. No, that is a long process. Just add Maki Healthy Food date powder into your blended powder and you are good to go. I added 5 heaped spoons of the Maki Healthy Food date powder into the multigrain cereal, and without telling anybody, nobody would even suspect that an extra date powder was added to the blended mixture. This is because Maki Healthy Food date powder is very smooth, and whatever it is being added to, it mixes together or blends together so well. If your baby has sweet tooth and you want it to be evenly sweet, go ahead and add more date powder. There is no limit to the quantity you can add. To prepare this for baby, simply scoop your desired quantity into a bowl, go in with room temperature water and mix thoroughly until it forms a smooth paste. Here I use just 3 scoops. Ensure to stir it thoroughly until it turns into a smooth paste. If your paste is lumpy, your cereal will come out lumpy. Now in a pot, go in with a cup of room temperature water, cover and bring to a boil. Once the water has boiled, transfer the mixed grain paste into the boiling water and cook on low heat, stirring consistently as you cook. Please ensure that the heat in which you are cooking this meal is very low to prevent your cereal from coming out lumpy. Continue to cook until your baby's desired texture is achieved. If your baby likes thick food, continue to stir the mixture until it thickens the more. But if your baby likes a light meal, then you can set it down once the mixture has thickened a little. Now, if you have a picky eater, this further step is for you. Because picky eaters are babies of colors, they appreciate and love colors so much. To help our picky eaters become foodie, all we need to do is to get 3 medium-sized carrots, wash them very well, then go ahead and peel the skin of the carrot. Proceed to also chop the carrot into smaller pieces that can be suitable enough for steaming, and then go ahead and steam the carrot until they are soft. If you have watched this video up to this moment and you have not yet subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. Don't just come and be window peeping on the channel. Subscribe to be part of what we are doing here, especially if you have a baby. All mothers who have a baby should be a subscriber to this channel, because this is one channel that you would always be confident to come and get your baby meals without stress. So please subscribe, hit the notification bell so that each time I drop a new video, you'll be the first to get notified. And please tell me where you are watching from. I would like to give you a shout out in my next video. Let me know, my real G's, my real fans, my real subscribers. Just tell me where you're watching me from and I will give you a huge shout out in my next video. I love you that much. Yes, I do. After steaming for 10 minutes, check if the carrot has properly steamed and softened to your desired texture. Then set it down, allow it to cool a little bit and transfer it straight into your blender. To blend this, go in with just a little water and that will be fine. You don't need much water to blend the carrots. Voila! Our meal is ready. This meal is suitable for babies from 6 months and above. If you have a picky eater, this is time to add the carrot puree into the cereal, and this will help the color to lighten up a little bit and help your picky eater to eat better. You can enrich this meal with breast milk or formula for babies under 1 year, or you can use fresh milk or cow's milk for older babies. Oh my god, the smell, the texture, it is irresistible. And here is the beauty. When your baby starts eating this, you won't just see a fuller and chubby body. You will see a brighter eyes, sharper responses and more energy to play. So mama, now you see why I call this my miracle weight gain mixed grain cereal. In just 14 days, you will notice your baby cheeks coming out, their energy levels rising and even their alertness improving. And the best part, you made it yourself. Very clean, natural and full of love. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Chubby Baby's Kitchen, because every week I share recipes and secrets that make motherhood easier and our babies healthier. Drop a comment if you are trying this mixed grain cereal and let's grow our chubstars together. Till we meet next time, remain blessed and bye-bye.